Hey guys, we're here with my boy Max, who just finished top 4 at Toronto Regionals with Mannadium. How are you liking this deck?
I'm liking it a lot. You know, I wasn't so sure about bringing it today. I was actually considering bringing Tearlaments, but someone convinced me to bring this, and it worked out.
Awesome. Well, let's get right into the list then.
So I play 3 Visa Starfrost. You have to run this card. It's so important to see going second, so you can see your Vicious Astrolabe. For the Mannadiums, just play all 9 of them. You need to play as many as, these cards are insane. These are not once per turn summon from the deck. This card literally gets you any card in the deck that you want. There's no reason not to run it, right? Next for the Spell Trap, we play 3 Field Spell, obviously. 3 of the Search for the Field Spell, and I only play the Counter Trap. So the reason I didn't play the Draw Spell was because I wanted to fit as much non-engine as possible and keep the deck at 40. And unfortunately, it was one of the things that I had to cut in order to do so. But I would love to play it.
And are these ratios pretty standard?
Yeah, you just max out on this. You want to see as combination of these as much as possible. So next, the Scareclaw engine, 1 Reichphobia, 2 Reichheart, and 2 Reborn. So a lot of people play only 1 of each of these, but I thought these were really important for grind games. And this card's literally engaging a monster. This card is very important. Follow up turn 3. So I wouldn't change it. These 2 come up as well. This card's not once per turn. There's times where you can search the second one in the same turn to keep extending. So I wouldn't change anything. I play 1 Trivy Karma. I play Beatrice in the extra deck because most of my combos to end on the counter trap consistently revolve around dumping this. So you just need to, when the new Synchro 8 comes out, you cut this because you don't need to search it. For the 1-ofs, Rhoda, Terraforming, Callby. You get destroyed by Droll, so unfortunately no Gamma anymore. So you have to play the Callby. It's just more copy of your engine, right? And for the non-engine, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Ghost Spell, 3 Infinite, 3 Talents. So these 9 for the hand traps. I just wanted hand traps that covered a lot of matches, especially Labyrinth. I was really worried about Labyrinth. And also I wanted Talents because I don't lose super hard to hand traps, but sometimes you just need it to play through. But yeah, I liked all of these. Imperm was definitely the worst. These 9, right here, were insane. I loved when I opened these every time. Yeah, that's it for the main deck.
How many cards in the main?
40 cards.
Okay.
Same 40. You want to keep it as consistent as possible. Now for the extra deck for the Synchro monsters, Synchro 6s, Stardust Charts, Coral Dragon. I'm probably going to cut Coral. I was having some trouble against Vanquish Soul last night, especially there can be only 1. This card outs it super easily and makes you go Baron. It's very good against Vanquish Soul, but I didn't see that deck a lot. I don't think it's as popular as I thought it would be, and I'd rather have Hope Harbinger in here just in case I get D-Buried. Synchro 8s, just these 2. This card is broken. Going into the Stardust to make the unaffected Cheng Ying or unaffected any Synchro 10, it's just ridiculous. It does everything. It helps you play through Nib. So if you run this in this deck, you have to run this. There's no option. For the Synchro 10s, kind of unorthodox. The 1 Cheng Ying, I want to out a lot of problematic cards like Dragoon. It's hard to out without this card. So 1 Discreator for combo. And actually 2 Baron.
Okay. Does that come up?
Yeah, it came up like 4 or 5 times actually today. It comes up a lot because there's the chance to make Chaos Angel, but this card is just so much better than Chaos Angel in case I can't kill them, right? It reestablishes another Omni Negate. It's really hard to play through those in simplified game state, so I always wanted this. Chaos Angel would be nice because it's a pain for some decks to out, but I didn't really miss it. I would have missed the second Baron more. Next for the links, just 3. I was originally playing 2 Crunchy because there was times where I would use all my Apo negates and it would just sit there on the board. And Crunchy's really good in the follow-up because you summon another Astrolabe, instantly another Synchro 10. But I decided to cut the Coral Dragon, or to cut the second one for the Coral Dragon. But it was fine. I didn't really miss the second one as I thought I would. But if I had room, it's the 16th card in the extra. And then 3 Astrolabe. A lot of people only played 2. But I mean, like 3 came up for me like 4 or 5 times as well. Same as the 2 Baron. It's just so good. This card's not once per turn to pop. Helps clear board so easily. Because you use 1 in your combo, I want to have 2 because it's easy to get all the materials. So I just decided to play 3. I thought it was good. And then just for the combo, you're linking it off a lot of the time, like only after 1 send. And next for the side deck, I played, my only monster was Nibiru.
Okay.
Just for those clunky decks. I actually played against an FTK deck. I mean, like, I'm glad I played it. It didn't. I think I nipped once this whole tournament. Like, it didn't really come up that much, but I'm glad I had it in there. 3 Dark Ruler. I mean, Sprite. Just Sprite. Like, it's pretty hard. Like, out that board without this. Next, a lot of macro respect.
Okay, wow. Holy.
I decided my side deck to be a lot of like board breakers because my deck like has a good time into like the low impact hand traps like Valor or like Ash. Those aren't that like bad for the deck. It's mainly just those like unfair board, like the Runic Sprite board. Like having these in is always good. I didn't actually play against. I played against 1 Sprite player, but they're playing a different Sprite. But I'm glad I played all these evenly. It was really good. I didn't play against any Labyrinth, but you know, I'm glad I had all these in here just for all those floodgates.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for the deck profile and congrats on that top 4. Any last shoutouts?
Shoutouts to Truman for giving me a non-damaged field spell. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Awesome. Take care.